mistake. Now everything should work. Let me know again in the comments. Let me know in the chat if you can see now everything.
Huh?
Not you.
So I'll be quiet, okay?
Yes. Is it working now, guys? Let me know. Sorry, my setup is a little bit fucked up today, so I hope it's fine and you can see me. Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you guys for that emergency live stream. Yeah, I actually did not want to make a video today. My connection might be a little bit choppy, so let's hope for the best. I cannot actually use. Oh no, it's on the hotel Wi-Fi. So okay, I hope it's fine now. Yeah, so I really hope that everything will work here, even with that shitty internet that I have here. So let's directly start here off with Bitcoin. So here on Bitcoin, we saw now here a massive pump to the upside after Bitcoin was for quite a while down here at support. So we can see here the higher lows that were created. That was actually a good sign for a potential break to the upside, and that's what we're getting here right now. But I believe that this might be only short-lived for several reasons that I see right now here in the charts, and I definitely want to talk about that with you guys. Just let me get here quick again. Where is it? Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. So one reason for that is that we just broke above the EMA ribbon here, but not a long time ago we were just flipping into a downtrend. So, and we see that over and over again that Bitcoin breaks above the EMA ribbon, but then actually turns around and comes back either into the ribbon or goes under the ribbon again. So to solidify that break, in my opinion, Bitcoin has to close over $30,000 tonight on the weekly close that we get in a couple of hours. And if that is not the case, then Bitcoin might be still in trouble. So the line in the sand for me, the line in the sand, I will show it to you. I just remove here the EMA ribbon quick, will be here. So we should not fall under like 29,900-ish, something like that. So if we break under that level, we could get in trouble again, but as long as we stay above that, we should be fine. And then see continuation over the next couple of days here into that fair value gap all the way up here around $31,000. So if I extend this a little bit, you see here fair value gap is around $31,000. So we could see continuation here. The stochastic RSI is overbought. That also signals for me that this might be just a fake out. But I want to have a look on some other indicators here real quick. Let's have a look here on the MACD. And let's have a look on the normal RSI, how we are looking there. So there, we're actually looking bullish on both of them. And that usually invalidates what you see on a stochastic RSI. Because here the normal RSI is going up, it's over 64 right now. The MACD is definitely bullish here for the last 16 hours. And it looks like that we continue this to the upside. So there could be some hope that we will get to like 30,400 even by today. I actually wanted to open a long position down here at like 29.7, 29.8, but I was out, and then I don't trade on my phone. That's one of my rules. Don't trade on your phone. And that's why, yeah, I basically missed my entry here for that pump that we are seeing right now. But that's fine. I have some other trades that are running right now. Here on the 12-hourly chart, you can also see that it's really important that we stay above that level, because here, that horizontal line is a key level on the 12-hourly chart to invalidate the bearish divergence. And we see here again a break over the RSI to invalidate the bearish divergence. But again, we need to get to 66.5% on the RSI. actually a little bit higher to invalidate that lower high that we got here and create a higher high compared to these two, you know. So only then we can definitely flip here bullish again. So if that would be happening, then Bitcoin would be at least at $30,700, $800 again, and back in this parallel upwards trending channel, and this whole section down here would be a fake out. We have also seen this over and over again, where price action comes under a pattern, fakes out, and then pumps back into it, and then continues to go to the upside. Here on this 12-hourly chart on the Bollinger Bands, also here we are trying to break above the middle band. That's also quite bullish right now, especially if we can manage to do that. If not, then again, caution should be our highest priority when we get a rejection from there in the next coming hours before we actually close the daily and the weekly candle. But yeah, we have to wait and see what's going to happen here over the next coming hours. I also want to have a look here on the weekly chart and remove the Bollinger Band for that down here. So you see there is still a lot of chop going on here in that area with no real direction. A lot of Darth Maul candles, a lot of wicks with small candle bodies, and that just shows how trapped we are in that region here for a month now already, where Bitcoin cannot make a decision to either continue to the upside or break here one last time to the downside before we then finally go above $31,000, $32,000. I want to have a quick look again here at the chat, what you guys are saying. Let's see. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Shervin. We need to stay above the 20 EMA. I agree to that. Yeah, Richard, definitely not trading on the phone. Okay, so the Bitcoin dominance is, as I pointed out yesterday, here right now, of course, pumping because Bitcoin is pumping. I actually don't need the stochastic RSI here. That was expected if Bitcoin pumps to the upside. Some of the altcoins are running right now. We can actually see that here. For example, if I go to my DeFi list here, Ren is completely smashing it. Here's actually, besides free coins, everything in the green. That's of course also really nice to see here right now that the alts are running, but they are just running because Bitcoin is running. What I would like to see is Bitcoin continuously going sideways and the alts breaking out and the dominance would drop to the downside. That would be the best case scenario for alts to run here. I also want to go through some of the altcoins. Let's talk about quick about Ethereum. So here on that daily chart, it's imperative that that Ethereum breaks that downward sloping resistance line that is holding down Ethereum right now. And now we have a small break above that. So, but this again will be only confirmed if we close the daily candle where the candle is right now, and preferably pushes a little bit higher to like $1,910 approximately. Yeah, or the best case scenario goes all the way up to 1,935. Here on the MACD, we are seeing the momentum, the bearish momentum is fading out. The RSI is pointing to the upside. So these are all bullish indications. Also that the RSI is breaking above the 52% level here. Remember what I told you guys, every time when you break over 52% on the RSI, we normally see a pump in that specific coin, and that is exactly what we are seeing here right now. Now, if that continues for tomorrow, then you can also expect that Ethereum will continue to go here higher and potentially complete this inverse head and shoulders pattern that I was pointing out here for quite a while already. But yeah, we had here the breakout, which turned out to be a fake out. So, but now if we break back above it, it would be considered a Hail Mary trade and could still fulfill the target of approximately $23,000 for Ethereum. Let's have a quick look again at the chat. Let me see. I will not, I don't have a Polygon chart today, but I will go here through DOT. DOT is also looking quite bullish to me right now. It was suppressed for quite a long time here. The EMA ribbon flipped here to the upside on the 1 hourly chart. Here the stochastic RSI is pointing up, the MACD is pointing up, the RSI is going a little bit sideways, which is absolutely fine. And on the 4 hourly chart, there things look a little bit different. Here the MACD is about to flip bullish. The stochastic is, the RSI is pointing up, the stochastic is pointing up. So here I definitely expect more upside after this candle is closed. So here I bet that we continue to go higher. Also on the daily chart we are looking good. For this I just remove all the indicators because I just have such a small screen here. So here you could have actually gotten a sniper entry. I told you for a while now, when we are breaking above $5.29, that will be a perfect entry for a trade here on DOT, on Polkadot. So, and we got this the last, yeah, we got it 3 out of 4 days now. Only 2 days ago we pumped, 3 days ago we pumped a little bit higher, but otherwise you would have gotten here a lot of opportunity to get in at that level. So, and now you see we here slightly in profit right now already. It's not much, it's like roughly 3%, but here I also definitely expect further upside for DOT in the coming days. Then Link managed incredibly to stay above $8 for the last 3 days, I think it was. Yes, for the last 3 days managed to stay above that. We created here somewhat of a bull flag. And also that is poised to break out here soon to the upside. So, and the upside target then for Link would be, oh wow, $9.69 for an upside target. So that is actually a good trade to take right now. It's over 10%. Once we're breaking here, or 20% actually, so it's 20% to the upside. That is a trade that I'm definitely going to take myself once we are breaking above the downward sloping resistance line here on Link on the 4 hourly chart, because also the stochastic RSI is still quite low but pointing up, and I think the other indicators are in alignment with that. Yeah, so here bearish momentum is gone, so a lot of people have taken the profit on Link already, and also the RSI is pointing to the upside. So here also we are looking quite bullish for Link here over the next coming days. I might actually prematurely open a trade here. I might just wait for this 4 hourly candle to close to see how it looks, and then potentially I'm gonna open a trade on that. And I know I cannot do this on my copy trading account right now because I'm still on in my Polkadot trade. And I want to point something out here, guys. You know, so I don't want that you get here the wrong impression from the statistics that you. I hope you see this right now. Yeah, let me just check. Do you see this right now? Let me know in the comments if you see right now my copy trading page. I'm just gonna wait for you guys quick to tell me if you see that. Let me know in the comments if you see my copy trading profile. Oh, the latency here is crazy, guys. Okay, great. So I'm gonna refresh that, and then I'm gonna show you why this is so stupid. I did not close the DOT trade, and still my statistics shows that I have here minus profit. But I did not do anything to the trade. I just let it run. So, and how that works is BYBIT looks every 24 hours if you are in a profit or in a loss. And if you're in a loss, it will account that then into your statistics as a loss because the trade was in a loss, but I did not realize any loss. So the trade is still running and is right now close to be back at break even. And that's why you should not get deceived by these statistics. So also the ROI only 3.15% in the last 7 days is also, my opinion, not correct. But it's possible that BYBIT counted again from today onwards for a new 7 days, and that's why it's only 3.15%. That's definitely possible. So also here that was over, I think, close to 100%, and now you see that it's 21.7. So it's just the way how BYBIT works on counters. So definitely don't get deceived by these statistics because they are not correct. You know, so if I go to my trade, then you're actually gonna see that. Where do I have dot here? Ah, here. Come on. So you see the trade is 10% in minus and it's going up right now. So I did not realize any loss. You know, I did not realize it. So they account unrealized losses, which in my opinion makes no sense. And I actually want to talk to them about that they should only count realized trades and not unrealized ones, because they are portraying a wrong image, you know, so of what's actually happening with your trades. So, and I'm still confident that I'm gonna win this trade here, and that is just roughly a 10% profit on this trade, which is fine for me. I don't want more on that. So, and it just has to move 2% up. You know, 2% is not that much right now anymore to get there, especially with dot pumping right now. So, but now let's go back to the charts. I just wanted to show you that, guys, that this is just nonsense. And don't forget, if you want to follow my copy trades, then go to the description of the video. There is the link to follow me directly on BYBIT. And if you don't have an account, then I highly suggest you to sign up, because the bonus of 30K is running out by tomorrow. So that, and then I don't know when it's coming back. It will be most likely around September-ish that it's coming back, so only in 2 months. So you should definitely take advantage of that while you still can. Then let's talk about LDO. LDO, also one of my favorite coins to watch here right now. So we are here now at this downward sloping resistance line and have an upward sloping support line with an apex. And I believe by today or tomorrow we are going to break out of that symmetrical triangle that we basically see here. And we will get into our last chance box. Here also, I'm really trigger happy right now to want to pull the trigger on this already, but also here I wait for the next 4-hourly candle to see what's going to happen here. But here, amazing profits to be made over the next coming, let's say, 10 days potentially, because we can have a violent breakout once LDO gets over $2.50. Look here, how many fake outs we had above $2.50 and how many times we tested this level of resistance already. So this is a really, really strong key resistance level to watch here. And once we are breaking it, it will definitely take off to the upside. And I believe that can be happening next week, unless the FOMC meeting on Wednesday is canceling everything again, depending on what they are saying. Also, DYDX, one that I'm watching really closely right now. Here, I'm not a huge fan of the daily chart right now, because the stochastic is highly overbought, but we have bullish momentum on the MACD and also on the normal RSI. So there's still a lot of room to grow here to the upside. So here also, I might open a small trade on that really, really soon. Here, I just want that the daily candle closes above our last chance box, and then I'm gonna pull the trigger. I hope some of you guys were able to get in here on the bottom, because then you would be already up at least almost 11% without any leverage. So, and that over 4 days is actually not that bad. Bitcoin Cash is pumping to the upside here. I wait for this resistance level to be broken of 252 to 262 approximately. We were forming here a double bottom, in my opinion. And once we are breaking above 253 and a little bit higher, that double bottom pattern, this W pattern, will be confirmed. And once it gets confirmed, we're gonna see a break at least to 278. And I think that could be also a really quick move into higher levels, because also here I see a fair value gap, or if you want to call it differently, an imbalance on this 4-hourly chart, and that is here. Yeah, so here from $264.6 to $270.75, there is a fair value gap, and there's also a small one above. Here's also one, but it's not as big as the others. So there, from 278-ish to 281.45, there is the other imbalance that I see here in the chart. So, and yeah, so if we continue to pump it to the upside, Bitcoin Cash is also a good trade to take. Just wait for around, yeah, to be safe, I would wait for $257 before I would enter a trade here. APTOS also moving here nicely to the upside, especially on the 1-hourly chart. Wants to flip here bullish again on the MACD. The RSI is pointing up, stochastic RSI is nicely pointing up here. Here also key level to watch, $7.68 has to be broken for further movement to the upside. Here I have a spot position actually to, I think, around $10 or $12. I have to check. I'm not sure, but $12 or $10 or $12 is where my spot position sits here. So here I also wait for a potential leveraged position. I actually gonna mark that out. I want, yeah, kind of like here. Yeah, so once we are above $7.68, there I'm gonna open a long position. On the 4-hourly chart, yeah, here we just want to turn around. So that's also quite bullish in my opinion. And then let's see how it looks on a 12-hourly chart. Yeah, on a 12-hourly chart also, you can see here a potential W pattern to the upside. It's an ugly one, I gonna admit that, you know, so, but it still falls into the category of one here. Maybe we can make here also an ascending triangle out of this. Let's see. Yeah, we can. So you can also consider this an ascending triangle. So where is now here? Sometimes I don't see my toolbox. So you see, if Bitcoin can manage to stay above $30,000, everything looks quite peachy for next week. We only have to manage to hold that level right now. And then we have for APTOS an upside target of $8.72, which is also roughly a 10% move, I guess. Yeah, almost 14% to the upside if we can manage to break that level. And there I might take some profits on my spot position. And like I said, I'm watching that also for a leveraged position, to enter a leveraged position here. Then Curve. Curve had, yeah, not such a nice trend here right now. Let me actually adjust that a little bit, that line. So we are still under that downwards sloping resistance line here. We broke the upwards trend, and that's why I did not open here a trade yet, even though we are back in the last chance box with an amazing buy opportunity. If you want to buy that on spot, it's fine. I would not leverage that yet unless we are breaking this downward sloping resistance line. Only then I'm gonna long this to the upside, because we were just a couple days ago here at 78 yesterday, and the day before that 78, and then we lost that level, which was also important to hold. And that's why I'm also quite cautious here, especially with the downward sloping resistance line here. I want this to, yeah, I want this one seen to be broken, and also this smaller one. I want to see this to be broken before I enter here into a position on Curve. But also here I believe that we see really quick a big move once we are getting above $87.6, because that is also again a key level, as you can see here, from the massive move here to the upside, then a retest, retests, then another move to the upside, retest, then we broke it, resistance, resistance, resistance. So once we are breaking above that, that will also move really, really quick here into our take profit zones. Then let's talk about INJ. INJ came quite a bit down from almost, yeah, really close from the $10 level. And now on the 4-hourly chart, on the stochastic, it's again heavily overbought, but the MACD and the normal RSI are overruling that. I can imagine that this 4-hourly candle right now might be closing in red, but the next one potentially could punch higher. We have seen this couple of times already, where the stochastic RSI is then just flatlining up there and the price keeps pumping, and we could see a pump to potentially $9 to the upside. Here I'm already in a position, I'm quite in a loss here right now, but my liquidation is under $8, so I don't believe that we actually gonna get there. So that's why I kept holding that trade, even if it's now, it's like 30% in a loss or something. But for me, that's fine, you know, so because I still believe that in the next coming days, this will actually go to $10, especially after that sell-off that we saw here since, 2 days ago. So that was actually quite a big sell-off that we saw here. And also that potential falling wedge here, I don't really like that a lot, but it is considered a falling wedge. Broken out to the upside, and the target would be the last high here at $9.72 approximately. So, and I believe that we actually pumped then all the way to $10, and there is also my take profit. Let's have a quick look again at the comments, see what you guys want. Let me see. Myself to bottom left corner. Yes, I can do that. So there you have me on the bottom left corner. Yeah, I will take, let me make 3 coins that you guys want. So I gonna have a quick look on mask. Let me go here to mask, USDT P on Binance, BYBIT. So here's also quite a downwards trend that just got broken and is now getting retested. So if we can stay above that line here, I would consider long on this on the daily chart for the next coming days and weeks. But if not, and also we are testing here another key level right now, I can see that here at $3, yeah, basically where we are sitting exactly right now. So if we can manage to stay above $3.74-ish, I would consider a long here. Otherwise, I would be careful. I would set a stop loss at like $3.61 if you would leverage that. I would not risk a more loose stop loss on this. If you have a spot position, then I would consider $3.07 as a stop loss. So that is a 20% move to the downside, but the upside is quite high. If I take here the Fibonacci extensions, so yeah, at least $5.46 would be here in the cards if we manage to hold that level and continue to pump it to the upside. So even if it gets only to the 0.5 level at $4.92, that would be already more than enough profit on a spot and on a long position, because we can see here some rejections from that level over and over again here, retest. So that is also a key level to watch if masks continue to move here to the upside. Let me have a look on the chat again. No, right now I'm not on BingX, Nathan. I'm only on BYBIT copy trading, but I might open soon again on BingX. Yeah, I need time for that. You know, if you have multiple trades across multiple platforms, you lose oversight. You know, so that's not what I want. I want, if I copy trade somewhere, that you people actually make money, and not a trade on 5 different platforms and copy trade there, and then I lose oversight which trade is running where. You know, so that's why I focus right now mainly on BYBIT. So yeah, okay, let's go back to Bitcoin quick. Oh wow, yeah, you see, that is what I was expecting. I just said it a couple minutes ago, you know. So if we get up there and we stay up there, that will be quite bullish for Bitcoin. So you see, it gets now slightly rejected from $30,330. So but if we break here into that level and we go higher and we close above 30,400, then we are back, guys. Then we are back and we continue the uptrend. At least for the imminent short term. Yeah, but I would like to see that we close above that, because the next 4-hourly candle, I'm not so sure, you know. So next 4-hourly candle will give us actually direction into the daily close where it's going. So now we are highly above the EMA ribbon, but like I said, for this to continue, we need more candles above the EMA ribbon to flip back into an uptrend. If not, then this will be just a massive fake out, and we're gonna see the next candles doing something like this here. So, and that's what we don't want. We don't want to see something like this. So that's why I'm waiting. I'm waiting, guys. If you're not in a trade yet, wait until we break $30,400. Until then, we need to be cautious here. Let me see. So I will have a look on Solana, because some of you guys were asking me about Solana. Oh wait, I actually have a Solana chart, I think. Let me have a look. Do I have not a Solana chart? Yeah, I have a Binance Solana chart. Did I do any work there? It's yeah, over a week ago. Yeah, I actually worked on this chart. So let me just put everything a little bit more back where it belongs. So here we are under a key level right now. No, wait, that is a Phantom. Sorry, guys. That is Phantom. So here, Solana. What was this? Yeah, so we are still under a key resistance level right now at $25.60 all the way up to $27.37. So here I would definitely not long this now. Also here we have a downwards trend line that wasn't broken yet. So here I would still wait to enter a position. You can prematurely enter this once we are breaking above like $26. But remember, you're in a big resistance area here. If you want to trade it safe, wait until we are above $27 and like 50 cents ish. So there I would consider long for Solana, not before that. And so, but yeah, that pump here right now looks not bad on the 4-hourly chart. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that is also here kind of like a bullish pennant, what we are seeing here. So, but it's quite long. I don't like when they are so super long, because if I would put this line here and I would flip it now, you would see it is potentially even shorter than the pennant lines, and that should be normally not the case. So, but let's just for argument's sake treat it like that. Then we would go almost to $35 on Solana in the next coming days and weeks, which is definitely possible. We touched it already once here 10 days ago, so that is definitely possible that we get all the way up there. But yeah, for the time being, wait for the resistance area to be cleared, and then you can trade this all the way to the upside, or like I said, wait at least for this downward sloping resistance line to be broken before you consider entering here Solana. So we can make this a little bit more like this. Yeah, so $25.70 is the minimum level that I would wait before I would enter Solana here. So let's go back here quick. Nathan, you can be on BYBIT without KYC, but they're gonna restrict you to certain limits as far as I know. I think especially if you want to wire money to BYBIT, and also there is a withdrawal limit when it comes to crypto. But in general, yes, you can trade there without KYC still, as far as I know. But even if they do KYC, so here's one thing, guys, that I want to point out. What is your fucking problem with KYC? You give banks your ID card. You give in so many other places your ID card. Why you don't want to give it to a crypto platform? I'm KYC'd on all platforms that I'm trading on since 2016 already. Yeah, 16 was when I opened my 15 actually on some platforms since 2015, and it's no harm in doing that, you know. So unless you heavily want to avoid tax and you want to commit tax evasion, then yes, then of course you should not KYC. But otherwise, there's no reason not to do KYC. There's no harm in it, you know. So yeah, okay, Nathan, if you're in the US, that's an issue. What I would do in your case, find a friend who lives not in the US, you know. So if you have a friend that has different passport, that's not in the US, let him sign up on BYBIT, you know. So that's also what I do with some of my clients. There are ways around that, you know. So but yeah, I cannot talk too much about that, because if BYBIT is watching this, I get into trouble, you know. So but yeah, best case scenario is you have a sister or somebody with a different passport and you use their password. So yeah, let's have a quick look here on Bitcoin again. Yeah, Bitcoin is coming down here a little bit, but not really much. I believe that this will continue to pump. I want to go quick here through the other coins again. Here, continuous pump. Here, not really a move. I'm not really surprised. Let me go back here to curve. Curve pumping. APTOS getting there soon, if it continues like that, to the breakout level. Yeah, here on the 4-hourly chart, I believe this is going to break soon. So, but potentially I have to draw this line a little bit higher. So if you want to be really sure that this is breaking out, then you wait until $7.91, and then I of course have to extend also the target line for this. And then the target brings us to, what is it? $9.16 to the upside. So here, APTOS has a little bit more time to break here, to move here closer into the apex. But I would like to see in the next 8 to 12 hours a break, because remember, guys, the closer we get to the apex, the less likely it gets that we get a legitimate breakout to the upside, and rather than a fake out and a breakdown instead of a break to the upside. So that's why I definitely gonna wait here a little bit longer before I would consider longing this. Link, I'm not surprised that this is trying to break out here now to the upside. And Ethereum, Ethereum did not do much while Bitcoin was pumping here right now. Yeah, but it's still trying to get here higher. So from what I see is first of all also here a W pattern. So this one here, I don't want to take it all the way down here because we have a lot of wicks also here around that level. So I kind of average it out. So here that would bring us to like $31,100 if it would break $30,300, $30,400. Then we can enter this and trade this to potentially $31,100, and closing also that imbalance up here. Guys, there's not much more actually to talk about, so I wanted to cut the stream short. Yeah, I still believe LDO can break out. So, but like I said, if you came in late, just watch again the stream. I was talking about that, which levels I'm watching on LDO, but I definitely believe that this can break out. And like I said, I'm trigger happy. I'm more or less on the trigger to get into a trade there, but I wait for the 4-hourly close in 43 minutes and to see how the next candle is coming out there. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you